New Kamala Harris task force looks a lot like the Disinformation Governance Board. They must think we're stupid. They think we're stupid. Oh man, this is crazy. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here, and there's a link to my merch store, mental health coaching and consultation page. All right, let's talk about this crazy, crazy news. Vice President Kamala Harris announced the launch of a new White House task force on Thursday aimed at quote at addressing quote online harassment and abuse. And critics have raised concern that in practice it could be the new Disinformation Governance Board under another name. I mean, we knew they were going to try something else. We knew that they weren't just going to get rid of this Disinformation Board. We didn't think I didn't think it was going to come this soon. And then you put one of the most disliked people in government as the head of it. But they're idiots. But the task force, according to Thursday's announcement, plans to address all online harassment and disinformation, but will also focus specifically on disproportionate online harassment faced by women and girls and people within the LGBTQ community. The White House issued a press release detailing the task force creation and a number of objectives going forward. Quote, today, President Biden will sign a presidential memorandum establishing the White House task force to address online harassment and abuse, responding to the need for government leadership to address online harms which disproportionately affect women, girls, people of color, and LGBTQ plus individuals, the press release stated, going on to note that the task force would include Attorney General Merrick Garland and Surgeon General Vivek Murthy, among others. I mean, I can't. I mean, I would say I can't believe they're doing this, but I can. Like I said, I knew this was coming. I knew they were going to try something, but they didn't wait no time to try to push it in our face again. They want to censor you. They don't want you to be able to use your First Amendment right. They want to be able to drive the narrative because they know if you have free and open speech, people will be calling them out on their BS. They need to stop it now. Look at what's going on with Biden's numbers. He can't control the narrative. People are, even on the left, are calling him out. Even Don Lemon, people like Don Lemon is calling him out. So they have to start trying to really having more censorship so they can control the narrative because the cat is out the bag now. People know that Joe Biden is not really there mentally, so now they got to try to stop the bleeding from what's going on with his poll numbers. But the task force primary goal will be to quote produce recommendations for the federal government, state government, technology platforms, schools, and other public and private entities to prevent and address technology facilitated gender based violence, including a focus on the nexus between online misogyny and radicalization to violence. So now they're going, so red pill community, the manosphere, they're coming for y'all next. They're coming for the manosphere next. The task force was also to be instrumental in quote developing programs and policies to address the disproportionate impact on online harassment, abuse, and disinformation campaigns targeting women and LGBTQ plus individuals who are public and political figures, government and civic leaders, activists and journalists in the United States and globally. Wow. Wow. I mean, that is so broad. They can come after you for anything. Anything that you could hurt someone's feelings, offend someone, and then they'll come and censor you. But as one reporter noted during Thursday's White House press briefing, several of the task force's objectives appear to be very similar to those the recently scrapped Disinformation Governance Board. Um, this is Orwellian. They can't hide it. But they go, quote, on the background call last night, we were told that it's going to be different from the Disinformation Governance Board in that it's going to focus on illegal conduct online, the reporter began. But the memo creating it was a little bit broader, and it mentioned, I'm quoting from the document, online harassment, abuse, and disinformation campaigns targeting women and LGBTQ plus individuals who are public and political figures. Can you clear up the disinformation part? He asked. And White House Press Secretary Karine, or however you pronounce her name, Jean Pierre replied that she would, quote, need to talk to her team, and then notes that she was not party to the background call that the reporter had been on the night before. But we know what this is, so we have to stop them from implementing this. They want to censor you. They're going to put it under the terms of LGBTQ so they can censor anything you say, or misogyny, or anything they deem offensive, they're going to come after you for. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out themarkrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace. Oh,